Yes guys, we are of course back with another video. Now then, do you guys remember when I told you that I was going to cover Drill Dog and it was meant to be uploaded a few days ago? Well, this is that redo. Now, I haven't showered in about 3 days and feel a bit sick today, so I decided, hey, let's cover something nice. I'm just kidding. This is probably one of the worst things I've seen. One of them, not the worst thing. Now, I didn't upload it the other day, and I told you guys that I didn't upload it because the recording wasn't very good. Now, the truth in the matter is that this video genuinely upset me, and you could tell throughout the whole video, and I didn't want to be this fucking mess describing some shit on the internet. I wanted to watch it and talk to you guys about it, but that didn't happen because all I did was rant about it and how disgusting it was. Yes guys, we are of course back with another video. Now, today we're delving back into the world of people who, well, lowlifes, who like to abuse animals to get themselves off. Yeah. Today we're looking at a video called Drill Dog. Now, I'm going to first start off by explaining what the basis of this video is. It's basically one of those crush fetish videos. Now what that basically is some people, and it is a common thing, some people basically manage to sexually stimulate themselves by watching videos of animals get crushed. And this is what this video basically is. Now it's not just that, and before we get into it, I will warn you that this does, I've just watched it and it does contain some horrible stuff. It's bad. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So the video looks like it's set somewhere in South America. There's basically a woman in a backyard wearing a dress and some yellow rubber gloves, white trainers, and she's got a small puppy beneath her feet. I'll play this again and I'll take you through it now. Basically stroking the dog with her feet. The dog's trying to escape and she keeps dragging it back into place. Now she's basically using the dog as this sort of, she looks like she's just sort of standing on the dog, you know, brushing it on the ground back and forth, using her feet. I mean, the dog's already scared shitless, you can tell, and it tries to run away from her, unfortunately not very well. Now there's a drill on a little table beside her. I mean, the dog doesn't know what's coming, but I do, unfortunately. So there's a little drill on the table beside her, and the puppy's still beneath her feet. It's basically howling, trying to get away. And she's just dragging it, grabbing it by the neck and pulling it back, and just, yeah, okay. She basically grabs the puppy when she brings it back and she starts breaking its front legs. And obviously the puppy's writhing around in agony and she's just sort of breaking the limbs of this dog. And it's really horrible to see. She's just sort of twisting it round and round and round, and it's quite sad to see. I mean, I'm watching it right here, right now, and yeah, it's not nice. So obviously she's got pissed off that dog kept trying to run away from her. So to combat that, she's broken its front legs. And then she moves on to the back legs and breaks both of its back legs backwards beneath its well, behind it. She basically twists them round. It's pretty fucked up. It's people like this you just want to reach through the screen and fucking slap the shit out of them, not gonna lie. So obviously the dog can't move, so it's just sort of lying there while she puts the big fucking size 8s on. So she then grabs the drill and she picks up the dog. Now the dog's obviously motionless because its limbs are all broken, and she inserts the drill into its anus and starts. She puts the drill on basically, and she's laughing. I still want to slap the fucking shit out of her, and she's basically drilling into the dog from its anus, eventually killing it. And this whole thing is 11 whole fucking minutes of just this shit. So she basically, obviously she hits the dog's heart with this drill and kills it. Now I've not got the sound on because it's not something I want to hear, but obviously the dog's snout is taped up, so it can't make any sounds obviously, because this looks like it's all filmed in a backyard, so obviously they don't want the neighbours and whatnot to hear what the fuck's going on. She then proceeds to grab a rotating saw, hacksaw, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not very good at me construction and shit. Now the dog's still actually alive, barely alive, and with this hacksaw she starts to dig into each of its limbs. And the dog is still alive. Shit, okay, I didn't realise that. But yeah, she basically digs into the limbs of this dog. While she's doing that, there's basically just bits of flesh and fur flying everywhere, while this dog's just lying there having to take it because its legs are broken. So yeah, she then just proceeds to start ripping its limbs off its leg, just bending it backwards and really trying to rip the limb off. And I think that's about it for that part. Yeah, she just keeps going on and sawing into the dog's limbs. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this one has made me cringe a little bit. Now she's actually cutting the dog in half with the electric saw. That's what it is. It's an electric saw. And by this point the dog's sadly passed away. So she continues to do that, messing with its limbs, ripping its limbs off like it's a fucking chicken. It's pretty sad. And then she just starts stomping on the dog's dead body. Yeah, I mean shit, we know what the fucking gloves were for now, don't we? Christ, what a rant moment. What a fucking horrible woman. What a horrible woman. Honestly, it's fucking crazy what people do in this world, it really is. And then, to top it all off, she removes the gloves, lifts up her dress and pisses on the dog's lifeless body, and then starts masturbating over it. That's Drill Dog. That was a fucking difficult one, I'm not gonna lie. That was so difficult. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah. what can I say about this one? It was pretty damn awful, I'm not gonna lie. And people do this to fucking get off. What the fuck is wrong with you, honestly? Yeah, wow. I have no words, absolutely no words for this. Absolute fucking disaster. Wow. So yeah, that's everything for Drill Dog. I would not recommend looking that one up. I really wouldn't. And it's especially awful. It's especially awful when you've got your own pets and you see people do this sort of stuff and you think, what possesses you to do that? Honestly, what? How were you brought up? How did your parents fucking bring you up? Because they certainly didn't bring you up pissing on dogs and ripping them apart. So yeah, that's everything I've got to say about that. Like, subscribe, maybe click that little bell below because this shit is difficult sometimes. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.